We're rolling. Episode 2 of the Road Soda with Seth Moniz and Connor.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, cheers. Another beautiful day on the North Shore.
Yes, it is.
So what do we want to talk about first? Seth, maiden year on WCT or growing up in Hawaii?
Should we go in chronological
Yeah,
order?
maybe we should go in chronological order.
Yeah. I want to hear about growing up in Hawaii.
Growing up in Hawaii has been pretty interesting. Like, I feel like a lot of the people that come to the North Shore think I'm from the North Shore, but I'm actually from town. I'm a townie. Grew up in Waikiki.
Is that a thing, a townie?
Yeah,
People call
everyone calls us townies. Like,
Really?
all the townies are out here. Nah, so grew up in Waikiki, surfing, longboarding, bodyboarding, and then eventually got into shortboarding when I was 10, 11, and fell in love with it.
So sick.
Now we're on the tour with this guy and
Yeah.
traveling on the QS.
Yeah.
Parker, we had some.
We
good
still do
years.
get to get barreled around the world.
Yeah.
A couple
How about
times a year.
Uncle Tony, like that's your dad, and so is he kind of the one who's the most instrumental in getting you into
Yeah,
the
but
water and
he was
surfing and
like
stuff?
when we were young, he was working and like doing surf lessons or whatever, and we were just at the beach to just go have fun,
Yeah.
go surf. It was not like he was taking us out there
Yeah.
all the time and like coaching
And, like,
us.
coaching you,
He
yeah.
was just like, yeah, go surf, I got work.
You're sitting out a choice. You're
Yeah,
at
and
the
then
beach,
and then like every year we would go to the Eddy. It was like kind of didn't really know what that was, you know. It's just like, oh, we're going into this contest, Dad's in.
Do you
all
trip
right.
out on that now, looking
Actually,
back
it's
that your
out
dad
now,
was
yeah.
like in the Eddy when
So
you were
nice.
young and didn't really realize it?
So
But
crazy.
now looking back, that's like the biggest kind of like
pretty much just
accomplishment.
one of the biggest honors in surfing to be in the Eddy.
For sure, right?
Yeah.
So sick.
So sick.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would go down there and like all my friends would come down and we'd just play on the beach. I don't even think I'd watch his heats. Like I don't even remember watching his heat.
When was last year you did it?
Maybe like 10 years ago. I did it for 25 years.
25.
Wow, that's insane.
What was the best he ever did? Do you know what his best result was?
I think 6th or something.
So he made, that's the final
I
though,
think
right?
that's fine. I think he's made like a bunch of finals and stuff.
It's pretty cool too, because I feel like you guys, like your dad would never be the one to like be super serious surf dad, but you guys were just always at the beach, and then you guys always had your brothers and sisters, and I've hung out with you and Josh a lot,
Yeah.
and you guys are for sure competitive.
Yeah.
Is your whole family competitive? Like, are you competitive with like
No,
Micah?
I
and
was
them?
never competitive with Micah or Isaiah or Sis. It was always just me and Josh.
Always you and Josh. So funny.
Always
you
me and
guys are
Josh.
cheer?
We're close to age. So my older brothers are my older brothers. I just wanted to always follow them and like
Yeah.
try and surf with them. Like I would, before I knew how to swim, I'd try and paddle out with them with no leash because they were no leash.
So
Paddle out with no leash. I like didn't really know how to swim that well, and I like the waves would be kind of like decent size, and my mom and dad would have no idea. And then that's actually how I met one of my friends, Gan Asano. He actually shapes now. Like lost my board, and I'm just like panicking on the inside, like help, help. And then this kid just comes up with my board, like I got it.
no
And
way.
then now we're like best friends.
That's sick.
Super classic. And then when did you start doing the QS? Because you're
I was
20,
like,
how
I
old
did
are you
it.
now? 23?
22.
22.
22, just turned 22 in September. I did it when I was like 17. I did a few, I just started doing a few of them, and then 18 was like my first full year I did it, like in the primes.
Yeah.
So 3 years really.
It's kind of different. Like you could start the QS, but not fully be in all the primes.
Yeah.
But you could do those other ones for like a couple years. too,
Yeah,
after,
like I had the worst kind of bad timing with like the junior tour because
it's switched.
once
right?
I was 17, I was done. Like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
plan was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the junior
Until you're
tour
18.
until I was like 19, 18, whatever, and then like 17, I got cut off. So I was like, all right, now I have to go do the QS.
Yeah.
There's like no option.
That was so weird.
Yeah.
Because when I did it, I got to do the juniors until I was like pretty much, I think I did it
21,
until I was, like,
right?
19,
It's
20.
20.
Yeah.
It was 20
Yeah.
under 21. So
And I'd
yeah.
started
Yeah.
doing some QSs like at the end, but mostly it was just focused on the juniors.
Yeah.
We
I
got
feel
the
like-
sick world juniors at Promise and stuff.
Actually, right now though, looking at the tour, I feel like a lot of the guys are young. Like the top 10 this year feels like it's all
Pretty
like a
nuts,
pretty
yeah.
young top 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone's only like 5, 6 years older than me.
Yeah.
Older
Are you the
guys,
youngest guy?
Michelle and Griffin.
In Kanoa.
Griffin and Kanoa.
Are they younger than you?
Yeah, by like a year
So
maybe.
they're 21?
21.
Wow,
I
that's
think
crazy.
Kanoa's
Everyone's
closer to
going
me.
younger this year, like with all the older guys
Yeah.
kind of phasing out.
Yeah. But I feel like that's almost kind of cool. Like for me, like watching, it makes it so much more exciting when it's people that you're like friends with, they're close to your age
yeah.
group or
It, almost,
whatever.
it makes it more realistic.
For
kinda
sure.
Seems like I'm like, oh, we're just at a few events with my friends.
Yeah. But I feel like everybody that's on tour right now too is like similar age and surfed a lot and hung out a lot, and now everybody's just in one place kind of doing the comp.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Everybody did the QS together too, like even Rhino and Ryan Callanan and all those guys.
Ryan, Fred, Leo.
Was it different this year than you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, I think it was way different. I was expecting more of like of me to like being kind of more intimidated, like in a way of like going to every event and like, oh, it's just such a big deal. But like it's kind of like, oh, kind of just another event with these guys, gnarly guys. But it's still like the surfing was just it's crazy. I needed surf your best heat ever to make one heat.
It's so gnarly.
It seemed like you got the hang of it so fast though.
Yeah, like
Snapper your first comp, right?
D-ball, first event, I hated D-ball. Like I had always have the worst sessions, and I was just like, I was rattled. They're running there. I was just like, first event, Snapper, like Dreamwave in a comp, but for a D-ball.
I feel like the tour is like that a lot.
Yeah.
Though. Like as much as you think of the Dream Tour being the Dream Tour, you guys end up surfing pretty hard waves.
Yeah, it's not
more often than not. It's not always the Dream Tour.
And you got to kind of get lucky to get that firing heat where the waves are pumping.
It seems more and more now too. And then sometimes you get the firing heat, but it's still like you're competing and you got to make your heat. Doesn't mean just because the waves are firing you're gonna win. I think I lost all my most of my heats in good waves.
Like the good wave, you make.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it's easier when it's shitty because if you're the guy who gets like the 1 or 2 and you're fired up, it's like
100%.
Works out. What I just thought of something I wanted to ask you. I can't remember. How to do with the tour. Oh, I feel like you've said like so many times this year, even before the year started, you're like, oh, I'm rattled on this, rattled on that. But like when I watched you, it didn't seem like at any point when you had the jersey on where you rattled. Like, is that? Do you feel like when you get the jersey on, you pile up for a heat? It's just kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, does that make you feel more comfortable?
I think so. Like, I think leading up to it is like the worst part because you're just waiting around. You know, you guys all know it. Like, you're just the waiting part.
Yeah.
Lay days and like you're just thinking of that heat. You're like, oh, 30 minutes. I gotta get these 2 good waves. But once you're out there, you know, you're just surfing. So it's kind of how I did it this year.
So like when you get,
had fun with it.
You feel like when you get the jersey on, the heat starts like.
Yeah, everything.
It's almost the most calming.
Everything's normal. I'm all calm. Like. Kind of everything's simplified. Like before that, maybe that's what's worked. I think a lot before my heat, so I'm like kind of like oversec myself and get overly prepared.
But then as soon as it starts, you kind of find that like peace almost. Yeah.
What was your favorite?
I might do the opposite a little bit.
Really?
I sometimes feel like I've like got it so together, and then the freaking horn goes off. I'm like, oh shit. Sometimes second guess myself, but obviously when I'm doing well, I don't think that's the case.
No, yeah.
What was your favorite event?
Probably Margaret's and Chopes. Like, Surf the Box was sick.
I got to be in WA for that one. I was so psyched. That was such a fun crew, too.
Yeah, we were all together, so we stayed together, so
we
had the best time ever.
That place is just cool, too. That whole vibe where we were staying, the food, all the waves are nuts. You're kind of a little scared with sharks.
Kind of a little scared the whole time, on edge, everything there.
People are cool, though. See some cute little bug insect and the thing turns out it can kill you. It's so awesome. So nice.
We gotta do that more.
But then Pipe Masters, were you ever in Pipe Masters?
Last year.
I was in it last year. I got the wild card.
You did?
Yeah.
So it was your second Pipe Masters. Does it feel different not being a wild card? Like being there
well,
on
it's
tour?
kind of nicer because last year I drew Gabe in my round 3 heat, and then Owen in my first round.
But you got Slater.
So I was like, these gnarly. Yeah, I know. Now I have Slater. So
Which
I was
is
like, oh,
sick,
I'm gonna have. I was expecting like, oh, I'll have like easier draw because I have a higher seed, but draw Slater in the first, like in the round 4. So I don't know. It's sick. Like, I'm stoked.
I feel like Pipeline though, dude. It's so like, I mean. Anybody can go out and kind of beat anybody still, like no matter what.
Seth knows it as well as pretty much anyone. Kelly's kind of got this unfair advantage because he's been doing it for so long.
So this is 27th or something like that?
27th Pipe Masters.
This is 27th.
Yeah.
So
you got to do what? Vulcan Pipe Pro? You did the shootout?
The shootout was like, I just doing the shootout, I think I got like more experience than a lot of the tour guys just from doing that because the last 3 years we had it, we're like,
pumping too.
6 days of 8 to 10 foot backdoor pipe, like
and how many hours are you out there with your team?
I was out there like I probably surfed 2 hours a day, so like 6 days I surfed all day. It's pretty sick.
Did you win? Your team won, right?
I got second 1 year and fourth for 1 year.
In the individual?
In the individual, and then our team won last year.
So sick.
Yeah, it seemed like in a year or something, like maybe 2 years ago, all of a sudden it was like you and Josh were like, boom, like in the lineup, like you knew, like all right, Seth and Josh, like.
that all came fast.
You
Like
guys found your spots in the lineup all of a
surfing
sudden.
V-Line today, like those memories, you know, like
Yeah.
growing up there. We started there and like trying to get little barrels, and eventually paddled out here when it was 4 foot. And
Yeah.
So crazy,
kinda,
huh?
yeah,
Just like
the
builds
ladder.
and
It's just the
builds.
ladder. It's sick.
Yeah. But it definitely seemed like all of a sudden when you guys hit that one spot,
Yeah.
it's like, oh shit.
Now like
They're gnarly.
The boys are there
now like what kind of Pang and Baron, Mamiya guys, they're holding it down.
Yeah, there's a lot of good guys from Hawaii right now. I feel like a lot of like the new generation, not just Oahu, but like
Yeah.
Maui,
Maui,
Kauai.
Kauai.
Like Cody just made the final at Sunset.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Who's like your favorite up and coming guy, or not even maybe up and coming, but who's like your favorite more like random dark horse that
I mean, when I hear of Dark Horse, Imai
For sure.
Duvall,
Yeah.
he's so good.
That was sick. You got in the Fight Masters.
Yeah,
that was cool.
he's
too.
always been that kid. He'll get a 10 and a 1 in a heat, you know? Like
Yeah.
this
He
heat.
did
yeah,
that,
he did
right?
that.
Talking
Yeah, 9,
about
5,
that.
6.
Yeah.
Like my whole amateur career, and he'll do that. But I know he'll figure it out, and
Yeah.
I think he can qualify.
That was
So-
pretty cool to even see him like click into gear in the trials
Yeah.
and really like get it and like go with it.
'Cause
and
when he gets
qualify
it,
for the main event.
He's gnarly. He's pretty hard to beat. When he's
Yeah.
like on fire.
It's a really good
Sure.
surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably one of the most naturally talented guys.
Yeah.
huh?
So natural.
But that's
It's
what's
just
so different, dude. Competing and being talented is like gnarly. It's like so different, you know.
so good.
But if you can put them together, then it's like,
Like if Imai can get that together, you'll.
yeah. What do you think helped you figure out competing the most? Like
And
you
I
work
just-
with Reynos, right?
Yeah, I think just working there, I've always been competitive. I don't know, like it's kind of just been. I loved it. Like,
Yeah,
love,
surfing heats always come
I
out.
love surfing heats, and like I think you have to love surfing heats to kind of like.
to want to do that. Huh?
Yeah, it's like I sometimes like surfing heats more than free surfing sometimes. So
Yeah.
when I was
Yeah, I
young,
never knew that about you.
I loved it. I was just like,
Yeah.
it's so fun.
Yeah.
Is Josh the same or is Josh?
Yeah,
different?
I think so. Yeah, in a way, yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I just really enjoyed contests.
Yeah.
What about the contest though? Is it more like beating someone or more just like trying your best and trying to be like,
I think it was like beating someone, and I felt like I was like surf better in heats. For some reason, when I
like
was
you
young,
rise to it more?
when I was younger, I was like, I think I surf better in heats. I always thought that. I was like, I
That's
swear I
sick.
suck when I free surf.
I wish I could do
That's
that.
sick. I've always thought the opposite. Maybe when I was really young, I thought that. For a
I'm
while.
kind of like, I feel like I kind of lost a little bit of that when I
Yeah.
was young. I felt like I would get every like, I don't know, just I always felt like I'd always somehow get super lucky and get like the best waves.
I
Like,
remember
it'd be my
surfing in the
turn. I'm
juniors.
like,
The junior at Sunset, I remember just being it'd just be straight wash-throughs, and all of a sudden we'd be like getting pounded, and we'd look up, and you'd be like getting barreled. And all of a sudden
yeah,
you'd be like,
I'm not trying to be like saying like, oh,
No.
but like that's, I don't know. I always felt like that. I just like
Yeah.
contests.
Sick.
I swear you got a little wave guru thing too, though, because
Yeah.
you do it in contests and then you do it in free surfing too.
Yeah.
Like you'll be in the middle of the ocean, and then it's like, wait a second, the wave will like go and turn to you, and I'm always like, how do you do that? You do it too sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, everyone has their like,
Yeah.
you know, little niche or moment, or you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
see that.
Do you feel like growing up in Hawaii though, like you get a better sense of the ocean?
Yeah, I think so. Like, in the wide range of like now that I grew up surfing all these types of waves, like pipe changes every single day. You guys know, like surfing when it's 2 foot
Yeah.
on shore or it's 10 foot. So you're kind of just getting every type of wave every day,
Yeah.
different kind of waves. So now that I go travel everywhere, I kind of got the hang of like all these waves, like beach breaks or
Yeah.
point breaks even, and big waves.
Because it's never like,
Kinda
it's
like
so
a-
rare that it's like clean here.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
like even
never-
when it's clean, it's like there's waves everywhere, and then we'll get like a rip, and there's just like
It's not
so
an easy
many
place to
nuances.
surf. It's like
Yeah.
it's not an easy place to forgiving wave. You
Yeah.
know, you can't just like.
Windy and
It's not easy to hold your rail if you turn
Yeah.
or anything like
But
that.
then it's kind of trippy because isn't town kind of the opposite? Isn't
So
town like really pristine and like
Town's
clean
like
walls
your
and soft and fluffy?
your mentalized boat trip
Yeah.
where you go with your buddies and you're surfing 3-foot waves. And
Yeah.
it's super fun.
So you still surf in town a lot?
Yeah, yeah.
What
Now
do
I'm
you-
not really home that much when it's like
Yeah.
good anymore, but
Because it's more summertime.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
what do you think the hardest part about being on tour is? Like what's challenged you the most? Like,
leaving this probably
Yeah.
so hard.
So hard. Huh?
I was struggling the last event, like Portugal. I just wanted to come home. I was over it. I didn't care if I lost
Yeah.
first round. I was like, get me home. And I was out of there.
For sure. But it's even less now on the CT than it was on the QS, right? What do you
Less.
think? Like
Oh,
travel-wise, less or more on the QS? Or
more because I did like a couple QS events, so I was like,
You did still this year?
in the beginning, yeah, the beginning half, I was like gone.
Did you
yeah,
do
you were
Oz?
gone for so
I did
long.
Oz, U.S. Open, Bolito.
I guess that's right, huh? So you
But-
still did you do it more to
And
back yourself
nah.
up?
Well, the beginning I did. I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. You know, go
Yeah.
surf with Josh. I went to Josh with Josh to a few events, and then
Things are-
Coming for us.
yeah. But next year I'll definitely do less. Like,
Yeah.
I think the beginning half, I'm just gonna go full on CT and focus on it. Like, I love your approach how you do that. I think it's sick. Just focus on it.
I always just thought, like, for me, doing both of them seems so gnarly, and like
Yeah.
I'm kind of like you, like I like my time at home and focusing on the CT, and then I was like, well, whatever. If I don't recall, if I can decide, I'll go do the GS if I want, but I'll at least have been able to like focus on the CT.
Yeah. Like, yeah, those times where you can come home for like a week, 5 days, were like
They
life
mean
changing.
so much, huh? It's crazy.
Like a full restart button. Now you're
Yeah.
like, you get psyched to go back on the road.
I feel like it's crazy when you tell someone that, like, yeah, I'm so psyched I'm gonna be home for 5 days. Someone looks at you and they're like, wait, what? Like, only 5 days? And you're like, yeah, but that actually, in the scheme of things, is a long time. Like, that's enough to totally feel good and be fired up to be at home and then reset kind of and all that.
Wait, one sec.
Airplanes.
One text this guy. Wait. Are we still rolling?
Yeah.
How are we
How
on
long
that?
have we been?
Been 15 minutes, wrap it up.
Okay.
Perfect. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
that
there
wave just
anything else?
guttered.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Just thought I missed you and want to go on more surf trips with you.
I feel like that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you guys want
I don't know.
to? QS stories part
Okay,
here?
one more thing. We got
One QS story.
my Masters tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday. I don't know. You're in round 4.
Round 4 with Kelly.
Yeah,
Should be interesting.
Kelly.
I don't think, like, we're hoping for the best, but like, backdoor might be fun, you know? These last, like, swells have been weird with all this wind, so it's kind of just been blocking it, but we'll see. It'll be
Sure.
fun. I'll be
Have you
psyched.
surfed against Kelly yet?
I surfed with Kelly, the Volcom Pro 3 years
Oh,
ago.
and you
Never
beat
man on
him.
man.
It was me, Bruce, and Imai.
Oh, that's
That's a
right. And you and
sick
Imai
heat.
made it, right?
No, me and Bruce made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Such a sick heat.
And ever since then, Kelly would always come up to me. He's like, I'm gonna get you one day. Like, we're gonna be in the heat together. He's like, I gotta get you back. And actually, we're surfing in the heat out there, and he was in the heat after me with Joan Derura, and we're both kind of talking. And
Forecasting,
then
yeah.
I was like, let's meet up in the semis. Like, I was joking around, like, I'll see you in the semis. Just kind of joking. He's like, no, we're gonna meet up in the next round.
He already
He
knew.
knew. He's like, we're gonna meet up in the next round. I was like, all right.
Wow.
It's on.
Yeah. And then he was
That's
like, I
sick.
owe you one. I was like, all right, let's go.
That's so sick. I love that.
Super sick.
Well, good
Don't let him
luck.
talk to you too much out there.
I know,
That's what
he
he
did
tries
that to
to
me at the
do, dude.
Volcom, and I
Tries
was
to
just
get
like,
out
But it
Yeah,
worked,
it's
dude.
like
I
fun,
swear, if you just accept it and maybe
gotta
you just
accept it,
talk
like,
back
yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you waxed him in that heat.
yeah.
A couple nines, right?
Right on.
That's
We'll
it.
be watching. Good luck, Seth.
Yeah, boys.
Thanks for
Yeah,
sitting down with
Seth.
us.
Always fun.
Yeah.
Good luck. Smash them. Thanks, dude.
Sick. Thank you.
What are you guys gonna do?
Right here.
Yeah.